Hey, it's your boy Eddie with a Y from moreblogging.com. Today we're going to talk about Social Locker, which is a plugin on WordPress, and it's basically designed to help you get more traffic using social media. Okay, so let me just kind of walk you through it. All right. So the premise of this is really based on viral traffic. Okay, a lot of times what ends up happening with most of us on our blogs, we'll have like share buttons on our blogs, but let's keep it real. How often do you really use like a share button to share content? Most of the times we don't. Okay, it's not to say that it doesn't happen, but even sometimes when you write really great content, people don't necessarily share it. All right, so with that in mind, this plugin kind of forces people to share your content, and that it treats your content like a common criminal, meaning that it will lock your content. So here's your content, for instance, right? It's available to everyone, and then when you add a little, when you use this plugin and add a short code around this whole content or just a certain part of it, it has this little locking thing here. Okay, and I've actually used this on my website for one of my articles. I tend to use it on popular articles because I know it's getting traffic. But what ends up happening is I locked this certain section because I knew it was a very popular section here, and now no one can see it unless they like my page, they follow me on Twitter, they tweet this, they share it on Facebook, or they share it on Google Plus. And as you can see here, it's actually worked pretty well because people have definitely shared it. Okay, so it's a great way to kind of force people to share your content with others. And the benefit of this is, pretty straightforward. It drives social traffic because now people are sharing it on their own social networks. That people that probably wouldn't have seen you, now their friends are seeing it. It builds, quality fans and followers. People will now have to follow you if they want to see a piece of your content. So it helps you build some fans and followers, which you probably wouldn't have had initially. Again, because just placing a follow me button on your website, most people won't really do anything with it. But with this, if they're reading your content, they probably feel more inclined to follow you. Okay. And it improves SEO ranking. Let's keep it, 100% here. Like Google search algorithm, it has a whole bunch of different factors, and one of those factors is social media. So if you have a good following, people are sharing your content, that definitely helps your search engine rankings, assuming that you do everything else that you're supposed to in terms of on-page optimization. So it definitely helps with that as well. Okay, it gives you a lot of different features in terms of like what you can use to have someone share. You could have someone tweet, like, you could basically pick whatever you want in terms of that. Another cool thing about this is you can actually use this plugin to get subscribers, because it has the option of making you lock the content, and the only way the person can unlock it is if they sign in via Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, or someone can actually enter their email manually. And then what happens with that is you can actually export these leads into like Aweber or ConvertKit or whatever you use, and then you can start emailing these people. So it's a cool thing of being able to do that. That said, this is all good and dandy. It definitely helps in terms of traffic. It helps me. The only thing I don't like is when you're having these options to have someone unlock your content. I would love the option of, adding the opt-in feature here too, where, okay, sign in Twitter, or, enter your email address. But with Social Locker, they force you to pick one or the other. Either you want people to like or share you or follow you on social media, or you have them, unlock this by signing into a social media account or entering their email address. I think you should be able to combine both of these, okay? And Social Locker doesn't allow you to do that. You can only pick one or the other. The other thing too that I'm not really fond of is the fact that to automatically, capture people's leads into like Aweber, for instance, you have to purchase another plugin. That's their opt-in plugin. Otherwise, you just manually have to add these people. It doesn't do it automatically. And again, I just think, just charge more, have that feature be here, and just include it all in one plugin. So that's a little knock on this plugin that I'm not too fond of, and that's that's the only reason why I wouldn't give this like a full 5 stars or anything like that. So I go into more details about some of the things I don't like in my review here. There'll be a link in the video below here so that you can check it out and see what I feel about it. But for the most part, I actually do like this plugin. I highly recommend it. It's definitely helped me gain traffic. and drive more people to my website. Social media is now like my third highest referral of traffic, so it really does work. It's perfect for someone that either has an existing social media following or doesn't. Either way, whether you're a beginner or an advanced user, this is definitely a good plugin that you can use, and it's really relatively cheap. You can find free ones like this, but I find this one to be, feature rich, and it's totally worth the money. So definitely check it out and enjoy it and use it if you want to increase your traffic. So I hope you enjoyed this review. Let me know what you guys think. Take care.